You do it and make it S3 and make your mom proud that way.
That way, you know what I'm saying? I
On your
won't
phone
get in trouble
digitized so
or
you know you
nothing.
can show it to anybody.
My name's John.
You know.
And we are starting out today.
And the next thing is, you know, licensed and bonded and all that shit if you got really bad. You had fucking.
And if I make so much, then I'll take 500 and I'll put it back, and that way I can, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh, looks like we're going to the fairway.
That way I can take
I'm in the sand.
that $500 and
so,
I can.
Apologies.
Terrible.
And let's see how
Don't do that.
On this hole.
I can take that 500 and you know, just in case something, you know, was to tear up, like the lawnmower or
setting up the second shot here.
Well, you need to invest in the company, obviously. You need to invest in yourself.
Or a trailer, you know.
You need habits to stop if you were going to be sincere about doing it for a while, because, you know, you're getting older and smoking is definitely going to kill you. It's killing me. I'm 55 and smoked since I was 13.
7-iron.
You know, aside from the last 6 years now, I haven't smoked. You know what I mean? So.
Right.
And I wish I'd never had. I wish I'd quit when I was 40. I wish I'd seen my nana with cancer, and so, you know, I don't want that to happen to me. I want to be able to fucking digest food and, you know, not throw up every day.
My grandmother had cirrhosis of the liver.
That must have been painful.
And that right there, I ain't gonna lie, that is the worst thing to have. I've watched.
I don't know. I think ALS is bad. I think anything that you're fucking debilitated and you can't do anything for yourself is bad. Cancer is bad. If it's pancreatic, like
she couldn't do shit.
You're like fucking, you know, Patrick Swayze. He was fucking a skeleton at the end.
And what better way
like
to start
she
but
couldn't
still
do
living
nothing.
and still in as immense pain as he could. Without the morphine and shit, he probably would have fucking been screaming. I mean, it's just so painful. It is. So I can imagine.
Like my grandmother, she quit going to church because of the pain that she was in and whatnot.
That one drops for
that cirrhosis of the liver is fucking horrible. I think, to me, I think that cirrhosis of the liver is worse than anything else. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm being god honest.
Firsthand. It kept me away from death when I was young.
That shit is horrible. My grandmother, she suffered with cirrhosis of the liver for about 7 years, and you know, me watching her go through that, like, that's the reason why I quit drinking. I ain't even gonna lie, like, I quit drinking because of that. Like, that shit scared the fuck out of me.
Get it? Oh, almost. That'd be nice. Well, I guess cigarettes didn't scare me enough, and I smoked until Elvis's father-in-law died. Died at 59, not being able to breathe, you know what I mean, and fucking craving a cigarette till the very last breath he had. You know what I mean? Above anything, probably. Above seeing his family and all that shit, he probably wanted a cigarette. That's how bad the addiction was for him. So. It's really, you know, like I said, the day I lost Striper and knew I'd probably never see him again, is, you know, at least see him maybe the last couple of times of his life. I decided to quit. That was like 2020, October 5th, 2020. So, and I feel a lot better since then, but I wish I quit like 10 years earlier and never picked it up at all.
Right.
Better choice. But I know you get tense and shit, but you know, there's other ways to. Not other than filling your lungs and killing yourself. This is just a slow motion suicide. You know you'll die from something where you cannot inhale breath. That's one of the scariest things when I go into a cough spasm and can't breathe. And it's from smoking. You know what I mean?
Deborah, she
this is from smoking.
COPD, and
yeah, I haven't gotten it that bad. I don't have the elephant pressing on my chest sensations. But I do have where my heart feels like it's going to stop at any moment. And that's scary as fuck. So, it's like a fucking panic attack.
She has COPD so bad that she'll have a coughing attack. And she won't be able to stop.
Well, I'm able to stop, but I go gray in my head. I
Oh,
actually feel like
she can't.
I'm gonna pass out, and I'm gonna fucking like this is the end of me.
Come on, kick right.
You know?
Come on.
So it happens. You know, being older, obviously, it could happen, and it could be the end of me. I could blow a blood vessel in my head. I could blow a blood vessel in my head taking a shit sometimes because it fucking hurts so bad. You know what I mean? And fucking like it's one of those things. You try to squeeze it out and fucking. You know, it's like you get older, your arteries don't have the elasticity they used to. So anything's scary at this point. You know what I mean? Falling's probably the scariest because you fall and break something. Usually that's like it gets infected and then they got to amputate and then, you know, especially with diabetes.
So, this one with the 8-iron.
I'm dodging bullets every day.
Yeah, my grandmother, she had diabetes.
Yeah, and I've lost 2 toes, not to fucking specifically diabetes, but because I would have lost them anyway to diabetes. I had surgery to get a ganglion cyst removed from both of my big toes, and then the one got infected, and they had to cut that off. And then the toe next to it got infected, so they had to cut that off.
Here we go for your birthday.
Yeah, my well, she didn't have nothing amputated, but she ended up having...
Badly. Oh shit.
She ended up getting cirrhosis of the liver, which she didn't drink. She didn't drink none. Like,
right.
I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's like when people get lung cancer and they didn't smoke.
Here we go.
And she she ended up becoming a diabetic, and her diabetic was her diabetes was so bad that she was insulin dependent. She had a pump. Right. And I'm gonna tell you something. Seeing that, like, I don't even eat sweets that much. Like, I've seen what my grandmother went through, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm good on that.
Well, there's a big myth about calories and all that. I think it comes down to carbs, man, because I haven't lost any toes since I've been to the hospital, and they fed me a diet that was 75 carbs a meal. So you get 3 meals of 75 carbs, or in most cases I do just one meal of like 225 carbs, if you feel me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'll wake up and I'll have, a handful of meat of some kind with like crackers. I can have like 14 chips or 14 crackers, and that makes up fucking like half the carbs for that fucking meal. You don't want to eat a whole sleeve of crackers as your carbs, right? You feel me?
Yeah.
Because that's it. You can eat a whole sleeve, but it's like, and I'm talking one of those mini sleeves. You know what I'm talking?
Right.
But, it's like, so there's budgeting that has to be. It becomes something so secondhand that you're counting out 10 chips. You don't even eat 14. You just know you're going to savor them with some sour cream, which is fat free, which is like, fucking carb free. Fat free and carb free. You know what I'm saying? So you're killing 2 birds with 1 stone right there. You're not even getting many calories from that kind of thing. And you can season the fucking cream cheese or some cream cheese like strawberry cream cheese. You maybe have like 4 carbs per serving. You're not eating the whole fucking thing. Right? So it's just managing your fucking carbs. And that's, you can't be over 300 pounds either, man. I was over 300 pounds for so long
that, near 300.
My son's at about 300, right? And I've lost like 8 pounds since Christmas. So, I'm doing pretty good. I'm 274. I'm not too big. I'm 6'2", so I'm not like trying to be fucking a rod. I want to have some girth to me. You know what I'm saying? But the coughing and the lungs, man, that's my downfall as far as like anything. I don't think the diabetes will get me before the fucking the smoking will. The smoking that I did, and ongoing anything I've inhaled. Oh, stay up. Very nice. Got lucky there, man.
Here we go. This is his second shot.
I just quit by buying a bunch of lozenges and patches and all that shit, and had them all in little fucking nice little waterproof little container I carried around instead of a pack of cigarettes. You know, like fucking nicotine flake, you know, fucking candies and shit that I got, and just fucking. And I did that for about 3 days until I realized I'm just replacing one addiction for another. You know what I mean? It's stupid. Stupid to fucking be needing that during the apocalypse is what I thought.
Yeah,
there's not going to be any gas stations to go get cigarettes. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
And I'm not even drinking like any caffeinated drinks right now. I've gotten any caffeine I've gotten has been from like a handful of chocolate chips that I ate. You know what I'm saying? That's my fucking like my go-to for like my carbs if I want like something sweet, and I'll just pour a little handful in my palm. And that's it. That's satisfying. It doesn't all melt in my mouth. Maybe not having teeth. You know, I have you know, the sensation of that is different than having teeth, where it feels like you need to chew something. You know what I mean? So maybe savoring it is a little bit something that, you know, that's helped me to stay where I haven't had to have anything amputated since then. That was back in like, you know, 18 and 19. So, you know, it's been 6 or 7 years. And I'm doing pretty good with not needing any fucking follow-up fucking, you know, surgeries and shit. You know what I mean? That's when I took it seriously, bro. That's what it took to make me take it seriously, was fucking having to have those amputated. But
I gotta buy me a chainsaw.
You got a lot of
whenever I get everything, I'm gonna get me a chainsaw in that deal.
Oh yeah, going straight for
because
nice to see.
My uncle, he gave the chainsaw that my grandfather had to somebody, and you know damn well they ain't gonna give it back.
Nice.
Well, write down what you're gonna spend, man, when you get it. I mean, that's pretty much all you can do. It was just say 6,500 or something for that kit.
Yep.
6,500 to 20 grand, and then you probably need another 2,500 for other miscellaneous equipment. So, you know, I figure about $8,000, and then you have 12 grand put aside. You start with the gas, and maybe get another. You know, I mean, 2,500 should get you the gas cans you need, and any repairs you need to your trailer, lights you need, or anything you need to be legal.
I ain't gotta worry about gas cans. I got a shit ton of them.
Just anything you need to do this thing. I mean,
I've got probably.
You're gonna sharpen your old blades. You're gonna need a sharpener. You're gonna need, you know, goggles and shit for that, because you don't want to get shit in your eyes. That would suck. Miss a couple of fucking weeks of work because you shot some slag in your eye.
I've got probably shit. I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gas, 7 gas cans.
That could end your fucking whole working career doing that, shooting some slag in your eye.
This one's on a good line. Oh, there it is. There's your eagle.
I mean,
yeah, I've
8,000,
got
9,000 for the business, and then, you know, you put the rest away. Maybe keep 1,000 out for a living, and right now, bills. Right now I'm living, and then put the rest away and vow that you won't, you know, pay a bill or do anything again until you've made the money from the mowing, you know?
Is I ain't got that many bills. I've only got 3 bills.
Yeah, I would hope not. I would hope you don't, you know, live in that kind of lifestyle where you're at, you know.
I've got 4. I've got 4. Internet, electric bill, gas bill, and property taxes.
Yeah. And you know what everyone is. You know what everyone is too. So. Okay, that's not going to get there. It's not going to get there. All right. Well, you can do better than that.
He's ready to tee off and see what he has.
Like I'm saying, man, this is probably your last chance in life to do something with it. And you have more advantages coming at you than just that, right? You have property and shit like that too. You could have equity on or whatever needs to be done. I say I've never had property or anything. I've never had the desire to own anything like that. But if I did, I'd protect it and make sure you had the deeds and all that shit, and you know, anything
I've got
you need
all
to make
that.
legal. And if you need to parcel it out to make some money or whatever you got to do, I mean, through life, I mean, obviously you can't do it to where you're
10 acres.
destitute, right? You can't do it to where you're down to your last acre and you're fucking living on the fucking, you know, on the clothesline, you know what I'm saying?
Well, like I said, I've got 10 acres.
You got like maybe 34, 44 more years on this thing, dude. You know, gotta make the most
I've got
of what
10 acres of land and 3 houses.
Nice.
There ain't very many people that can say that. There ain't very many people at all that can say that.
Well, my nana didn't leave me dick.
And this next putt for him is for birdie.
Well, my grandfather, the only thing that he left me was a boat. And eventually,
you had some family at least leave you shit, you know what I mean? The only person that left me shit was the one that raised
when I get my business started and whatnot, I'm going to register I'm gonna have Judy to sign the lease so that I can get my boat registered and get my boat registered in my name, and then I'm gonna go to school so that I can get my boating license, because you gotta have that in order to drive a boat.
Right,
So
I mean, that's a good goal to get too. Very nice. I hope that all works out.
That way, but I can take the boat anytime, you know, over the weekends or whatnot. I can take the boat out and go fishing. Me and Andrea, we can go out and go fish and stuff like that.
That'd be fun.
And Colton told me that he would buy fish from me.
Huh?
Hmm?
Well, I mean, it's another way to make money. I don't know if you need to actually legally do that so it's like an enterprise, but, you know, you obviously could look into that and see what you got to do. You know, we got to have proper refrigeration and sanitation of when you store them and shit. Just to
well, he's
wanting fresh fish. A lot of people would crave that too, like having somebody they could call and just get, you know, fish that been caught in the last day or two. You know what I mean? That you flash frozen. You know what I mean? That kind of thing.
Shit, I've got all
that
the
day.
spots.
Fresh that day by 5 p.m. or something, right?
Me and my grandfather, back when we used to go, like every weekend when we go fishing, I'm gonna tell you something. Me and Papa would go, and I've got pictures.
Oh, what a shot! Get it.
And me and him, like we went down there one day. We went down to the river, and it was me, him, and Mike. And we got down there. It was about 5:30, somewhere around in that neighborhood. And whenever we got down there, we started fishing. And whenever we started fishing, we ended up by, I'm gonna say about 9 o'clock that morning. We already ended up catching 180 crappie. Come home, cleaned all them fish, went back went back to the river the same day, and ended up catching another 180. Which that was whenever they took the limit off of crappie, because there were so many of them. And
incredible.
We ended up catching 360 crappie that day.
That seems absolutely insane.
Oh, it was. That shit was nuts.
I'll accept that. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him.
That shit was crazy.
It wouldn't even fit in the fridge.
Like, that shit was fun. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, that shit was hella fun.
I caught about 20 bluegills like in within an hour, but it was never fucking like it was like never nothing like that.
I've caught
out of the water.
Me and my grandfather, we went down to the lake right here beside the house. That's right down the street from the house, and ended up catching. How many was it? I think it was like 90 in like an hour. We was on a.
I don't know if they're any good.
Oh, crappie is a shit. Crappie is the best fish you can eat. No shit. Like I'm being god honest. Like crappie is the best fish. It don't taste gamey. You know what I'm saying? Like most fish. Most fish taste gamey.
I missed it.
Like
yeah.
Not crappie, catfish.
I like tilapia. And,
yeah, tilapia. Well,
I've had mahi. That was really good. That was a good fish.
Crappie tastes
that was fresh
almost like tilapia. The only difference between crappie and tilapia is tilapia. It's got a little bit of a not a huge game taste, but it's got a little bit of a game taste.
Yeah.
That's your fifth birdie of the day.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Tilapia
is good.
I love salmon, like a nice cut of salmon.
Andrea don't eat salmon, and I don't.
Really?
Yep. I got sick off of salmon when I was younger. I got food poisoning from it, and I hadn't ate it since.
See, Elvis had the same thing happen with shrimp, but he can eat shrimp now. He just got sick one time. It must have been cooked wrong.
Oh, I eat the fuck out of shrimp.
Let's see how this hole goes.
Yeah, but I'm saying he got I took him to the hospital because he got really sick, and they were like, it's probably he's allergic to shrimp. That's basically all they could say. He's probably allergic to shrimp. So he didn't try shrimp again until he was a lot older or whatever, a teenager or whatever. Because I took him to the hospital. He was like 8 years old. I was freaking out. I'd never seen anybody react.
Shit, I love shrimp.
But then he's eating shrimp. Like the next time I see him, he's eating shrimp. I'm like, aren't you allergic to it? He said, no. He said, probably just food poisoning. Probably just cooked it in some rancid butter or something.
Oh, motherfucker.
Well, that one's goodbye.
So that was he must have tried it again afterwards and no reaction. Had it cooked a different way or had it cooked by somebody who knew what they were doing,
Shit, I can cook the fuck out of some shrimp.
I cooked salmon. I cooked a fucking bourbon salmon I made fucking for a group one time. And fucking 2 pans were gone in minutes.
Really, really good shrimp.
Like I made bourbon salmon. Is what I made.
It was.
See what he does. This is his fourth.
Cajun shrimp, and I'm gonna tell you what, that shit was some fucking fire.
Yeah, I love shrimp. They're just really expensive.
Oh.
Okay, here's our third shot.
Fuck, I'm already on 5. Hopefully I can make this shot. Save it for par.
Way to chip that one close. Well done. All right, and he's dealing with a greenside rough situation.
Get in. Ah.
What?
That was dumb.
And as
that should have went in.
That should have went in. That was going in. I don't know why it didn't go in.
And you are currently
golf god just saying, no.
Teeing it up on a par 4 for this one.
I came right up to the pin and just fucking like you put the brakes on it yourself with the force of the will.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, 317. Back to 309, 306. 3 miles an hour. Gotta put this right in the heart of the cup.
I don't think you're gonna like this.
I'm in the sand, but I'm bouncing out. That's what it's gonna be good. At least that front part of the green.
Also would have accepted landing on the green. Good job. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does.
Oh, very nice stuff. Good shot. Nice shot out in the water there. There's a pond there. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, the shot a while ago went right into the fucking water.
Oh, I know.
All right, this is his second.
It was like it was going perfectly, and then it cut to the left. Ah, that's beautiful. Nice touch.
And this one is from way.
Wow. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It's stressful watching him set this up, really.
Oh, it is. Look at that. It went way to the left. It didn't even get there. It didn't break.
A little bit too firm on that one. Here we go. This is for birdie. Wonderful work out there so far. That's your 7th birdie on the day.
One par today. That's not bad so far. One par. Shot a 26. I shot a 23 and a 24 with Tom.
And after that, when you're
2
sitting
9,
at
so
11
that's
under.
pretty good. I had a 23 27, I think it was, for 50.
This one's clocking in at a par 4.
4 27 for 51. I shot with him today.
And then after the probate, I'm fixing to get me some weed.
I hope so.
Oh, I will.
Your guy never came through, huh?
Nope. I'm gonna call him today and see if he'll answer the phone.
I hope so.
Because he told me that he would.
Robinson.
But I hadn't talked
what
to
he
him.
has in store for us here.
Sounds like even if you had money right now, you wouldn't be able to get it.
Display for this one. Nice, this could be good. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here.
He had a deer back here behind the house the other morning. I told Andrea, I said, well, I can shoot a deer.
That was lovely to watch.
She started laughing. She said, there ain't no deer back there.
Let's do this.
I said, oh, there ain't? And I opened up the window. She said, oh shit, there is a deer out there. That's the first one that I've seen out there in a while.
As long as you can get it butchered and shit, you can feed it for a while.
Oh hell, I can clean it myself.
And a 7-foot.
I ain't got to do all that. Gotta remember, I'm a country boy.
Right. Just butcher the thing and we can have food for probably a month, right?
4 feet left.
Probably a month worth of meat on it.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
Hell, that one deer that I shot, I had meat for fuck. Me and her, we ate off of it for
12 under par after
fuck.
that hole.
I'm gonna say fucking almost about a month and a half.
Let's see what you can do here on this par 3.
And the only things that I grabbed off of him was the roast, which was, you know, his ass, his tenderloins, and not the left side, but the right side of his shoulder.
Oh wow.
Cause the left side of his shoulder, I fucking whenever I shot him, I damaged the left shoulder really bad.
Oh wow, yeah. Had a gaping wound.
Yeah, I put a hole in that motherfucker.
They've chosen a hybrid on this one.
I fucked him up.
Eat the heart and the liver and shit too, or what?
No.
No. Oh, that's it. What a shot, hold on.
Wow, and they just jarred it.
There's your ace, dude. Congratulations, right on stream. I saw that. It's at the 30-minute mark on my stream. 30-minute mark, easy to pick out. The half-an-hour mark at tonight's stream. The April 30th morning stream. Very nice, dude.
Oh,
that was
man.
Perfect. Mine almost did that.
Okay,
Mine was doing that, but yours actually did it. Very nice.
You are currently
wow.
Got you back in it.
That was fucking awesome.
Well, you did that the other day. You made one, but I didn't get to see it. That time I did, and you get honors. Because you just made the hole in one. That was nice.
That was fucking awesome.
That changes everything. Very nice. Got another chance here. Back to back has never been done. That looks good. Oh, it went to the left a little bit. That looks hard to stop. Right on the fucking edge.
Yeah.
You might want to chip
and
that.
I even put backspin on that.
Well, it's all downhill. You know what I'm saying? That's the hard thing. It's all downhill. So it's almost like you got.
I put a whole
7 mile per hour wind against you going that way.
I put a whole lot of backspin on that. So, and I even brought it back. I brought it back about almost 17 yards.
Well, let's see what happens with me. It's going way to the left too. I have to chip from there. It's a tough one to get to.
Side rough. Let's go.
Yeah, Simba, one of our cats, our big male, he was over there at the pond, and I pulled out the 22, and I was shooting the can that's back here behind the house.
Right.
You know, using that can as target practice. And Simba was over there at the pond.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
And I pulled out the 22 and I pulled it up and I shot at him. I didn't shoot him. I just shot at him. And whenever I shot at him, like it was funny as shit.
Back to back eagles with that hole in one.
Right.
That one 15 under.
But I didn't hit him. Like I knew that I wasn't going to hit him because he was a good ways away. And my ass, whenever I shot, I went right over the top of him, which I knew I would. And whenever I went right over the top of him, that motherfucker, he took off running and he come over here to the house.
Oh, what a shot. Get in the hole. Oh, that would have been fucking perfect. That was beautiful, dude. What a shot. That's the fucking best shot that thing will ever see. Holy shit. 350-yard hole in one. Give me a break. Oh, my Lord.
Let's let this one go.
I didn't even think about you even being able to make it there. Holy shit, you made it there.
My
How
bad.
did you even think to do that? That was impressive.
My bad.
Let's see if I can duplicate the beat. Or maybe get a hole in one even. That's all I'm way past. I'm way past where you went. don't want to.
Look at this. Drive in the green and
that was fucking
15
awesome.
feet away. You're going to
that's all
fucking
right.
28 to a 28 foot. You might want to chip it.
Putt is for his eagle.
Oh no! 3 eagles in a row. Are you kidding me? 3 consecutive eagles. I'm turning off the console, Joe. Have a good night, all right?
All right, good luck with
this.
My bad.
Jesus Christ, man.
I'm on fire.
No,
oh, I missed it.
Hole, isn't it?
I am on fire.
Here we go. This putt.
I've never seen a stretch like that. It's freaking crazy.
So good. Oh, lovely shot.
Mine is 26. I got fucking a perfect card except for a par.
Wow, 16 under after that hole.
And I'm only 3 shots ahead, so you still have honors, Eagle Man. Get an eagle here, bitch. I don't believe in you. You know what I mean? I don't believe your mother's watching over you and directing you with the force. Oh shit! You might be able to. Wow,
not
that close.
Could be
Very
rough.
nice.
Could be fairway,
in the bunker, but if you make it, it's an eagle.
All right, bombs away.
I don't think I've ever made 4 in a row. I've made 3 in a row, but I don't think I've ever made 4 in a row. I can tell you, I know I probably never have. So you're really doing well. At 105 power, dead center. Jump over it. Oh, I was hoping to go through it. Man, that would have rolled off. It would have been good.
Him hitting out of the beach and all.
Oh, almost. Almost. Wow, that went over the hole.
For a nice up and down out of this green side bunker.
What a shot that was.
That was close. Like that was.
I thought it was in, dude. They pulled away, and it was all theater because it was so quiet, and I didn't want to talk over it, and it almost went in.
For the birdie.
I think it went right over the hole. Your card doesn't look bad at all. You have like those 4 pars in the first round, but you warmed up since then, without a doubt.
Okay, just a few more inches to go. Oh, yeah, that'll work nicely.
My card looks phenomenal. You see it, it's all fucking everything but 1 par.
At 17 under par. 14.
But like if Tom wanted to quit right now because he's down 3 and there's only 2 holes to play, you know, basically, I'd quit for him so he could get another round in. That's how we do it. Because he's on a time restraint. Oh, what a shot! Oh, what a shot! That was right there. Same pin. Oh my God, that would have been in if it was like centered. Yeah.
You can't do it center because of that heel. There's a heel right there.
There's a hill there. Yeah, if you hit that hill, you're bouncing over, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God in heaven.
That's the reason why I didn't hit it there. That heel will fuck up the ball and make it bounce. And if it bounces, then it's going over the.
Yes, I think. Let's see if that was the right hit.
See what I mean?
Yeah, it fucked it up a little. I'm still going to be on the green though, right there, pin high.
I like what you've done with this hole. Just got to drive the green and putt for eagle. Sounds good. Okay, this one for eagle.
I didn't break. It never broke for me. Damn. Leaving doors wide open.
He's got a 10-foot putt here.
You did the same thing. Right had a fucking curve. You just got to read it more aggressively.
Here we go. Drop this one for birdie.
Like this. I got to read this one aggressively because it still has a curve. There we go.
That is fine work.
Still got birdie.
2 feet to go here.
So the 1 par streak continues.
Okay.
And I'm 18. I got a golden round. That's nice.
18 under par.
Still don't have otters though. And I don't have a hole in one, so you know. Oh, what a shot. Good idea.
Okay, full send. Let's go.
See if I can do the same thing. See, this 4-mile-per-hour wind is really kind of hurting me, isn't it? 5-mile-per-hour change as I hit it, so that's going to be right there. Oh, that was good.
All right, he's in the first cut. We're going with the 5-iron here. And this is around the
I'll throw the green
mark.
See why? It's tough to get it there. Get the stop anyway. Let me see if I can do that. Or if I get up there, even. If I got up there and went to the right.
Good work out there. You found the green there, and that's understating it. All right, let's see what happens. This is his 3rd shot.
I think I'd rather be chipping.
Like that.
That's how you chip.
Yeah.
That will drop for eagle.
I haven't seen the green yet, but I think I'd rather be chipping.
Setting up a 12-foot putt here.
Ah!
Oh, no. Oh, man. Just missed the eagle there.
You're the eagle machine. I'm not. Look at that shit. You kept honors for the rest of this game. It's incredible.
Here's a look at their 5-iron.
Oh, it's tough to stop. It's so low and flat.
Well, this should be fun. Let's see what happens here. Shelf. Good work. Let's see what happens. This is
Still think I'd rather be chipping. It tells me I'm going to make this. Oh, man. Still good.
All right, let's sink this for birdie and peace out. What do you say?
I'm not making this, I don't think. Maybe. Yeah, I did.
And just like that, that's another round of golf.
26-25. Look at that. 51. Not bad. With 1 par. Not a bad round.
Let's see what he does here. He's putting for par.
Par.
All right, he's all finished
17
up
under.
It's fucking amazing. You got 17 under. I didn't see a card here, but I'll look at it in the stream because it's we did well. The front you did shitty. Comparatively speaking, I was like, you know, if you could get the back the same result, you probably would have been right with me. So what was it? The front was 31? Yeah, but you shot what? 23 in the back? Are you fucking kidding me? You joined the 23 club, man. I've seen it with Tom. I've seen it, but you've seen it with me tonight, right?
Mm-hmm.
And fucking 23 with you. Very nice, dude. Like the 20, that's a Michael Jordan club or whatever, you know what I mean? And you got it with a par. You could have gotten a 22. That would have broken the record.
Right.
If you had made that chip, you would have broken Tom and I's record, and I would have had it, like, you know, now I can at least show him, or I tell him you shot a 23. I see it with my own eyes. If you'd shot a 23-26, you would have been 49. Like if you shot the same thing I did, you had 3 pars and a bogey on the front. That fucking sucks.
Yeah.
That was a great round,
I had
dude.
6 eagles.
Longest scoring shot, 221.4 yard hole in one. That's how long the ace was. 28-foot putt. Get the fuck out of here. That was a long putt, yeah. 18-foot proximity I had to 23, and you still were right there. Just the long putting, you beat me long. I mean, I was miserable on long putting. Medium, I beat you. That's where your 3 misses came from. There's your ace. There's your ace right there on the screen. No albatrosses, but you had 6 fucking eagles. And 3. I'll play this course with Tom tomorrow if you want. You know what I'm saying? Right off the bat, we'll see how he does against you. Because it's not going to be against me. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be fucking wanting to beat that 50 fucking... Yeah, 54? That's incredible. That's still a good score, man. Yeah, I don't think he's getting an ace on anything. You did on the 12th hole. The Tom Brady hole, we'll call it. So, all right, I'll run another one. That was nice.
I think I'm getting to be competitive.
Serious, 23, man. That's incredible. Shows you can do it.
Tom would be nuts over that.
Yeah, that'd be, just seeing it would be nuts, you know what I'm saying?
Tom would probably blow a wad if he was to see the 23 from me.
Oh, yeah, for sure, especially if it's against him. But now that we'll do that course tomorrow and see if...
or today.
Yes, I do today, yeah. I'm going to run one more. I gotta get some sleep myself. He calls me and I just send you a golf invite, you know what I mean, on your phone. But if you're not up, you know that you're not up, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, I was up today. I just had things that I had to do.
Right. Well, let me know. You know, if you're up tomorrow and you just have things to do. Things come up. Sometimes people come over and you do things.
But today I ain't got to do shit. I got to go out. Here in a little bit, I gotta go out. That's the only reason why I'm staying up, is because I gotta go uptown. Right. Gotta call Brandy, and she's gonna meet me uptown. So nice. I can give her my food stamp card. I'm gonna sell some of my food stamps.
You gotta do what you gotta do to survive, man. Alright, here we go.
Hold on, I had to go get Andrea's phone. My bad.
That's okay.
Went to go get her phone so that I can call Brandy this morning before she goes into work. That way she can meet me. Cause I don't even know what time Rent 1 opens, to tell you the truth. That was a good ace, though.
Oh yeah, I mean I saw it happen. I knew it was in as soon as it hit the green. There was no question. You know, it just rolled and rolled and rolled and rolled. And about what, 6 feet short? Perfect. My shot before almost went in, but it went around the cup. Went around like the right side. I need to be more centered.
Opens at 10. I had to go up to the electric company and pay my internet bill.
Oh, nice.
That's the only reason why I'm really selling my food stamps, is so that I can pay for that.
Right.
To PGA Tour 2K23, it's so great to have you as part of the game. And we are staring down
that way it don't go off. You know what I'm saying?
On this one. See what happens out there.
Do what?
Does she have kids to
This one
feed?
looks like it'll play.
Yes.
Yeah, so I mean it's a win-win.
He's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does.
Can't say I haven't been there, man. We used to have actual food stamps, actual cash certificate looking things. Physical paper that you fucking had in a book. You know, 50 to a book or 100 to a book or whatever it was, and, you know, break them off and actually give them to people for whatever you needed. You know what I'm saying?
Here's his second shot. Looking good.
It's a nice shot. Oh, what a nice shot. Well, let me think about this for a second. If you, what time do you gotta go meet her? Like, are you saying like 10:30 your time? Like 3 hours?
She's gotta be at work at,
She knows this
10.
is going down. You're not just hitting her up with it, right? She knows.
No.
Who's that?
She's the one who told me to call her.
Oh, okay.
She told me to call her this morning, or whenever I go uptown. And
yep, that's gonna do.
She'll meet me uptown, and that way she'll give me the money, and I'll give her my card.
Right, and then she can use it when she needs it, and then bring it back to you, whatever, however it works.
Right, or I can go get it.
Okay, that putt's done.
Either way.
We're teeing it up on
the second hole now. She knows what she's putting on it, so she's just going to give you that amount, right? That kind of thing.
Right.
That's cool. I guess what I was thinking is, what do you do until then? You're obviously going to be up. You're not going to be sleeping, right?
Right.
So you want to run this game and then get into a zombies?
Ready to tee
we can.
Off here. Let's see how this goes.
And we can run until we either die or it's time for you to go, or time for you to call, or whatever you need to do. And then you're going to do that, and then what are you going to do when you come back? Get some sleep, right?
I don't know. I had 4 monsters, so...
Shots, coming
so we can run some Rocket League when you get back. And then go right into golf when Tom hits me up.
Right.
And then I'd see you at like 1 a.m. the next night. You know what I'm saying? That night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much my habits right now.
I drank 4 monsters last night.
Oh yeah, wow. Well done. Back to
back. Well, those will hurt your heart too, so be careful. But at least if you die of a heart attack, you know you died enjoying something, right?
As long as I've been drinking them, they don't even get my heart to racing. Like, they really don't. Everybody says, oh, well, them things, they're so bad for you. And I'm like, dude, don't even worry. Like, as many... I've been drinking them for so long that they don't even make my heart race. Like, you know how most people, whenever they drink them...
Some people do have that effect with caffeine. It makes me tired. I get sleepy.
Right.
So if I have a cup of coffee, I want to go to bed. I don't want to fucking file taxes, you know what I'm saying?
If I have a fucking cup of coffee, I'm fucked.
Wow. Might be a different kind of
I
caffeine.
can't drink coffee.
I don't have any caffeine in my system other than, like I say, a little handful of chocolate chips. And
I can't. I can't drink coffee. Coffee makes me, yeah.
Makes you gag?
No, makes me shit.
Oh, okay, yeah, gotcha.
Bad.
Gotcha.
That's the reason why I don't drink it. I used to drink it, like I used to drink it all the time, but growing up, I was kind of like, you know what? I think I'm good.
I've liked it here and there. Maybe the winter months is really the only reason I like it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a good hot drink.
I'm okay with that.
But I'm cream and sugar all the way. I'm not fucking freaking
set up from around 235 yards out.
It tastes like shoes. Tastes like you've breathed something in the shoe.
We've taken out the 3-wood on this one. This one's heading for some trouble.
But I don't need like a twisted macchiato, fucking, frappe, Frio, whatever the fuck, grande, whatever the fuck, just to fucking feel like I'm living. Which is good. I'm not addicted to that kind of shit. Oh, what a fuck.
Look at you go.
That's on fire. That's an eagle. I'm fucking a big fucking eagle. Very nice. Now I'm Eagle Man. Okay, nobody's there, fucking bucko.
And 21 feet out for him.
Oh wow. It broke right there at the hole.
Setting up for the
it really did.
Here. And that one will drop.
Broke right there at the hole.
Well, you're off to a golden start too, though.
Bringing things down to
need to keep it up.
After that
I'm only a stroke ahead because of the eagle.
And 4th hole coming up.
You might get a hole in one here. This is fucking close for you. Oh my God, I'm not thinking about it now. Holy moly! If you get a hole in one here, man, you're the best golfer I've ever fucking seen. All right. Put it to you that way.
I hadn't seen the green, so I don't know what it looks like.
When you see it, you'll know it.
But I'm sure that I'll get it.
If I get a hole in one here,
oh yeah,
I'm the best golfer you've ever
hopefully this gets there.
No, didn't get there. I'm just gonna roll back and off the green. Okay, so you have a chance to get up that plateau. You see, right?
Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one.
See how fucking assholes aligned? Yeah. Be impressive if you even get up to the fucking plateau. That's what I'll say.
Oh yeah, that's a gutsy play.
About as good as mine. And a little better. Oh, what a shot, dude. That's better than mine by far. Wow, that's the best shot you could probably ever do on that. Other than making it. Very nice.
Okay,
so
got a chance for eagle. From, what, 8 feet away? I'm 30 yards away. 16 yards away.
I think I'm about 8 foot away.
Did I even get up on the top of that plateau, or am I coming back down? I'm coming back down. I'm coming down the mountain when I come.
Look at that golf cart right there.
When I come. That's nice. That's yours. I'll be coming down the mountain. All right, there we go. Hey, better than it was, but it's still a ways. 3, 4, 5. This is for birdie. Oh my God! I feel like you did. You did the same thing, right? You did that earlier. It stopped at the hole.
Rolling backwards.
My mind rolled back a little bit just to say extra fuck you.
From here.
Yeah, you can make an eagle. You're the lead. Yeah, very nice, dude.
Eagle putt drops.
Thanks.
Very nice. Good shit, man. Good shit. Oh, I gotta try harder.
There's almost nothing left. Okay, let's check in on the scorecard.
Joe's leading.
You at 4 under after that one.
See, 144, man, you could pick this up and throw it that far. Wow.
Shot's looking good. Well, looking forward to this hole.
I can do a little better, I don't know. We'll see. I got the right distance. It's having me way over there. Why did it have me way over there?
That green's a pain in the ass.
I see it. I see it. I'm
This one's looking good.
Looks good. Oh, cut away. Oh, man. Hey, I'm chipping. I might have a better chance.
Here's our second shot on this 5th hole.
I don't think I'm making this, to be honest with you. Oh, I do it.
Nice chip. 11 feet to the cup for him. And that one goes in for the bird. I mean, just a little tap here needed.
You ain't quitting on me, are you?
No. I was just thinking about it, even if I make this, I'm 2 shots down.
After that one.
Oh, hell. The wind's coming at us.
But it's early in the match. I've been 2 shots down before.
Right.
All right, let's
but you've made a hole in one tonight, so I can tell that you're pretty much dialed in if you want to be. Well, this is a tough shot. Wow.
Yeah, I can't believe that I made a hole in one.
You made
on
one
your
yesterday too,
stream.
with Tom, yeah. So you made one of the last 2 rounds you played.
Looks like he's around 130 yards out from here.
It's crazy. I never would have thought that I was able to do.
You still have a chance to do probably one here several times now. You might make one in another round. That'd be 3 rounds in a row. I've never seen that before. 2 I've never. I don't think I've seen maybe Tom do that. I don't know if I have. I don't think I have. I remember it. He made a hole in one once on the under the tree on 1 round, and then the next round he started the round on the first hole with a hole in one. So he had a hole in one on the 18th hole of the last game we played on the last hole, and then he had a hole in one on the first one.
Got about one.
So that's probably like like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. That's incredible.
Right.
That happens rarely.
Shit, I watched whenever me and Mom and my stepdad Mike, we went to St. Louis, Missouri. It was St. Louis Cardinals game.
Oh yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
And
safely on the green.
Mark McGuire was my all-time favorite baseball player. Like,
right.
That motherfucker, he could do anything with a fucking baseball. And
he probably watched him at the height of his powers, so yeah.
Like, this motherfucker, I watched him. We was sitting there and I caught a baseball that he hit. He hit a home run.
Wow.
And
incredible.
I caught it. I caught it with my hat. I think
you told me that before. We were running like town
a
long time ago.
And
yeah.
And Mom she was like,
Okay,
well, do you want to meet Mark McGuire? And I was like, yes, I would love to meet
now
him.
you are at 4 under
And
par
I
for the
walked
day.
up to him and I said, Mr. McGuire? He said, no, you don't call me Mr. McGuire. You call me Mark. And I was like, well, Mr. Mark, and he was like, no, you just call me Mark.
Like this one will be safe.
And I was like, well, it's just a respect thing. And he was like, well, where are you from, son? And I told him I was from Tennessee. And he was like, you mean to tell me that you drove all the way from Tennessee up here to see me play baseball? I said, yes, sir, I did.
Well, that was
and
gonna be good.
we got up there, and I walked up to him and I said, Mark, can I have your autograph? And the baseball that I had in my hand, he took the baseball out of my hand and he signed his name on the baseball that I had, that I caught.
Awesome.
And I had that baseball I've still got that baseball. It's in a tote back in the back bedroom.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome, dude.
Like I said, Mark McGuire was my all-time favorite fucking baseball player.
I mean, he set a lot of records. He was definitely a player that people, when you watched him play, pitchers respected him, and
he was good.
Him at the long ball, for sure. But that's awesome.
He was
What a story.
really good.
What a riveting story.
I loved him, and he would. That motherfucker, I remember.
That's a good shot. A little long, though.
Oh, wow.
Man, nice try. Right there, though. Better than mine by far. You're dialed in.
The first time that I ever met him, like I met him a couple of times. I met him here in Tennessee.
Oh, my. Oh, what a putt that was.
Shot.
That was a beautiful putt. Wow. My best putt of the day right there. Holy shit. That thing broke for a while.
But I met Mark McGuire more than once.
Like he's got around 8 feet to the cup.
That shit broke a lot more than what it said.
It did. It broke a lot because I had a break too like that. So I mean, I had to, and probably triple that. So I mean, I was pretty happy with that long putt.
You're still right there at 500.
Yeah, that was a good putt.
And here we go. Let's see what happens here on the 8th.
583 yards.
For days. Look at this thing.
That's a long ass fucking drive right there.
Oh yeah. I think we can make it in two though.
All right, let's see how he does here on this hole.
Yeah, but if we could run zombies after this, I'd be much obliged. I had fun as shit there the other night. That was a blast. You almost got it, dude. The only thing that happened was, like, I think when you guys went down, you were inside the fucking chamber there. You know what I mean? On the boat.
Mm-hmm.
And the fucking things came after you, and I had a chopper gun, and I shot the thing, and I think I'd helped you split it, but then they chased you inside the thing, and I couldn't reach him. I couldn't see him. And I was on a boat. I had jumped down onto a boat to use the chopper gunner. You know what I'm saying? So by the time I got up on the fucking platform, there was like 3 seconds left. I remember seeing, there's no way I'm going to even get them up there. And that's all the thing get blown up.
Ooh, don't do that.
That was fucking nuts.
Okay, you've got about 220 yards to go.
But she's a really fun player to play with, Bouncy.
Yeah. I sent her a friend request and she never did fucking accept it.
She might have just turned off her system afterwards. I haven't seen her on since. No wind, but there's a little bit of a fucking where you land it thing. It's got a fucking.
There's a hill there. If you hit that hill, it's gonna bounce over.
Yeah.
Supposed to be 83 degrees today.
I believe it. You're getting into fucking mid-spring weather.
You did what I did. No, you didn't.
It would have been high. It would have been in, but it's going to go, off the green. And it's going to go off the green, yeah. But I'm in a good position there, I think. It's like 6 yards. It's not like 4, where it's right at the pin.
And we're green.
Yeah,
side.
6 yards. See?
He's in the rough.
Yeah, I should be able to make that for eagle. So this is. If you make this, you got to go maybe major left, I think, on that. Like that, yeah, maybe. Oh, that's a good shot. Get in, get in, get in. What a fucking chip. Oh, my. That was beautiful, man.
Thank you.
That's on stream. Fucking at the 110 mark. Very nice. Very, very nice. That was a beautiful chip. Timely. Saved you from losing a stroke. And I got to make this to even just be still 1 stroke back. Oh, my lord. Made it.
There it is.
Pulling it out. That's gonna.
All right,
that's
so
gonna do this.
we're still very competitive.
Okay.
I couldn't fall 2 back though. That would have been really terrible.
Let's see what happens. Par 4 for this one.
All right. Let me see what I do here. Like I'm playing fucking against the computer now. At fucking full difficulty. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
That was a good one.
This little fucking Joe character is kicking my ass.
He's ready to tee off.
Hate his fucking cowboy hat. I hate his pants. That's really the only thing I hate, really. But you know, I like you to be able to afford the pants to that jacket. Would be nice. I guess right now you're in your fucking still in your winter outfit or whatever.
See what you got.
You know what I mean? Winter Joe. 4. This is going to be close, I think. I hope so. I scrolled it a little bit, but that's okay.
I think this one's found the dance floor.
Like the end? No, I would have been able to let it roll.
Great
Let it
job
roll,
on that
let it roll, let
approach.
it roll, let it roll.
And here we go with his second shot.
Ooh, a little left. Not bad. You should be good there. That's probably what you said, something like that.
Okay, 11 feet out. Let's see what he does. Ooh,
Oh, nice try.
Just missed.
It broke, but it didn't break enough.
Not that much.
This next putt is a par putt for him. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. This one's just 3 feet. And after that one, you're sitting at 8 under.
Helps to put it within 3 feet. Crazy 8s, man. Through 9 holes.
Here comes the 10th
Still in
hole.
honors. Bounce. All right, yeah, I was going backwards. That's okay. I think it's okay. I don't know if you
He's
can do
looking
anything
ready to
other than that,
roll.
maybe. I
Let's
don't
see
know.
how he does on this hole. Oh, this one's in the fairway.
Same distance, and it stayed 318. I went back a yard.
And I even hit a fucking...
And from
You hit a
around
leaf, yeah,
250
you're going to be
Yep.
further than me by far.
Ooh.
Ooh, 213, but can you get there? As a 5 wood. Ooh.
Going with the 5 wood on this one.
I see it. Yeah, right there.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Man, you saw the whole green experience. You're like, you're gonna see.
We're about
Jeez.
205 to the pin from here.
Don't hit
Oh,
that
my.
heel. Yeah, don't hit that
see
heel.
that. Don't hit that hill.
You hit that heel and it's fixing to go. And I mean go. I hit that motherfucker and it fucking bounced.
Oh my, I don't know. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh, stop. Stop. Oh, it did stop. Very nice.
Okay, we're
Ooh,
on the green.
You see, I was on the crest of that hill.
Uh-huh.
It's like a cliff.
Let's see how this shapes up. This is
It's like a cliff bar. It's a fucking, I don't know, it's a long way. Jeez, I can't even see you. Man. Gotta chip that. I hope you chip that, because that's a long way there. Yeah, the hill. Oh,
Okay,
man,
let's take
further
this.
down
It's 10
that
under
hill.
par.
Think about this. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, that was almost in.
Oh,
What
for eagle,
could have been?
we both missed that,
Actually,
so now can you make a birdie?
And a 7-foot putt for him.
That was a good one.
For the bird.
Thank you.
That was a good one.
Okay, let's tap this one on in and move on our way. Ooh, just a tap in birdie on this one. Okay, 9 under is the current score. We got a par 4 in front of us, not too long either.
Yeah, don't do that yet, because this is a really hard shot, dude. Oh my Lord. This is nuts. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, you're going for it.
Don't roll all the way down there. It's going all the way down. All the way down and off the green. To the yellow submarine. What the fuck, man? I'm going to try to putt it from there. It's going to be like a 120-foot putt.
Driving that green. Putt for eagle.
Oh, shit.
63 feet. Okay.
All right, let's see how he does.
Oh,
I can make
God.
that, Joe. 63-foot putt? No problem. Get closer, I dare you. So one of the toughest shots to get close, I think, was that. I'd like to do this hole over and over. You know what I mean? Just, we can't be friends unless you do what Joe just did. Oh my God, what a shot. And then down the hill to the monkey trail. Off the green like you don't have a pail. Just fucking.
Okay, second shot for him on this one.
Oh, nice. Stop. Oh, that's okay. Not the best, not the worst.
It's a pain in the ass.
Holy.
Yeah.
Oh my. Oh, what a shot that was. Wow. Hit for 3 times.
Good attempt. He's putting this next one.
I went right there by the hole.
Yep.
He's got about 8 feet to the cup.
Ooh, make sure you make this. It's going downhill. Wow.
And that one drops for par. It's shaping up out here. That's birdie number 6 on the day. And your score sits at 10 under par at the moment.
Wow,
Let's see how this
565.
par
They're
5
long
goes.
fucking rules. What the hell? I'm starting on the fucking
5 wood, wasn't it?
5 wood. Yeah,
Oh
5 wood.
dear gracious! You just
Change up to the
tattooed
driver and put it right in the middle there. That's the shot I wanted.
And let's see how he does on this hole.
That's a beautiful shot. You know, Tom thing be right at the front. Yeah, right at the front like Tom. Tom does that. Really close.
Here's our second shot on the 12th.
Oh boy. I don't even know if I want. I don't know if I want to use that at all. There. That looks good. I think it's going to kick us far though. Maybe it does. I don't know. That looks perfect. Get in. Ah, I went to the right. Look at that fucking shot, Joe. That was beautiful. Oh, you guys can't say
Pretty good in the approach.
Watch
shot
you make a
department.
hole in one after seeing me do the same thing. That'd be an unreal fucking clip to do.
Here we go. This
So
is
you do
his
it earlier
second shot.
and then do it again. I'm rooting for you, brother. Get a hole in one. Be the best. It would probably go viral for that. Especially if you're like, let me show you how to do it, Mike. That's my joke.
And they're
Oh,
going
God.
5 wood.
Get in. Come on, get in. That's perfect. Now it went to the right a little bit. I'd gone to the left
shit.
15 feet or something. You're right, though.
Let's see how he deals with this little test from the green side rough.
This course almost looks like Gulliver.
On this one for birdie.
Are you shitting?
And a nice putt. And here's a look for eagle. That shot was marvelous. And after that one, 12 under par.
I'm the eagle man of this course.
All right, pop a nice one out in the fairway on this one.
Well, we're not getting there, but
Yeah, we'll have that. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has.
I'm going in the rough, it looks like.
no, you're good. You're
No?
golden right there. Top shot.
And this will be his second shot.
Rather be where you are. You're flat. You know, I'm sitting from a fucking like an angle.
And they're going with the pitching wedge.
Oh wow, that was close. Stop.
All right, here's our second shot on the 13th.
Get the same shot, I think. It moves quite a bit, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I guess if I put it there, not drag on it, and A equals to 7 of U. Oh, could have got more.
Good shot out there. Nicely played. And he's got 13 feet from the cup.
Oh, phenomenal putt.
That'll
Thank
drop
you.
the birdie.
That was nice.
This one's 7 feet away. So far, so good. Boom, dropping on in for your 7th birdie of the day. And after that one, you're sitting at 13 under par. This one's a par 4 hole.
Dead center fairway. That's nice.
All right, let's see how he does.
Yeah, it looks like
on this
we goal of it, and we'll have to go like there's the bus stop even right there. It's fucking right, you know, next to the military base. Crazy, crazy, crazy. We'll have goal of it like the first map. That'd be crazy. Oh, almost.
All right, here he comes out of the deep
See
rough.
what you did there, but
See
man,
how he deals with it.
you keep on getting flat shots.
This one's heading to a bad place,
Ooh.
I think.
I did that on purpose.
On your second shot.
I seen that
14.
fucking, yep. That green is moving. I'd rather be a little bit closer.
A little bit closer than you want to be to everything you see.
Cause like
All
I
right,
said,
let's see what
that
happens.
motherfucker is
Let's see
moving.
what happens when I hit the green. Let's see if I can get close. Ooh, almost.
Close.
Oh, yep. That's what we want to see. I like what you're doing.
You've made chips
Okay,
like this
this is his
before.
third.
So you're running out of real estate. That's it? Oh, almost. Good black.
That was close.
All right, this next putt's for his par.
I really thought that was going in.
And that one will drop.
That did.
All right, here we go. Let's get out of here. Tap her on in.
Yep, you did good at 11 unders, like I said.
That's your
That's
score.
when you know you're got a good
See,
course.
it's sticking nice and close
Good
here. Let's see what we can
professional
do.
score on it. Oh, this is gonna be tough because of the wind. Ah, it's just straight. I thought it was going to wind. Was going to move it. Wind didn't move it at all.
Good shot.
The wind did not move it.
All right, interested to see what
It was
he
only
has in
2
store
miles
for
an
us
hour,
here.
but I mean, it should have moved it a little bit more to the left. Aim like a foot of the stick. I mean, 2 feet of the stick, maybe. Ooh. What a view.
I'll take it.
Okay, he's getting ready
There are a lot of fish in that
fire
fucking river.
away with the second shot.
But there is too.
Amazing. Get in. You did right by yourself.
Very
Look
nice
at
shot
that
there,
shit.
folks. Little chip out of the rough.
Wow.
Into the cup.
Good fucking shit.
Thank you.
And this would take you to an incredible 15 under par.
There's a cat outside back behind the house hunting.
Now that was a golf shot.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Oh yeah, my cats, they be hunting. They love to hunt. I be laughing at these motherfuckers.
Okay, longer par 4
because they be trying to catch birds.
Right.
I had one cat, and her name was Fluffy. And I'll tell you what, that cat could fucking jump.
Wow.
Like, when I mean like jump, like I'm talking about the jump. Like, I will never forget it. I was sitting here and I was playing the game.
Not sure where this one's gonna end up.
I was sitting in my chair because at the time I had it was
He's got around 155 yards to go here.
Ooh. It was one of the big ones, and yeah, she fucking jumped up and caught a bird. And dude, that shit was nuts. Like she jumped up and caught that bird with her paws, and I'm talking about flat foot jump. And she jumped at least almost 10 foot in the air and caught the bird. That cat could jump. And then she ended up getting killed by a fucking coyote. I was mad as hell, cause that was my girl. I ain't even gonna lie, that was my girl. I loved Fluffy. She was one of my favorite cats. She was our only long-haired cat that we ever had.
Right here we have a 17.
And she was absolutely gorgeous. I loved her.
Oh, what a putt.
So good.
That was a good putt, too. Look at that shit. Kept my birdie streak. I had 10 with 11 holes in a row. Under par. That's incredible. Oh, a little bit of a streak. I did it yesterday with Tom, and I blew it. I fucking missed the next fucking 3 holes. Ah! But he was like, it's when the kicker says, yeah, he hasn't missed all season. And
that was so fucking close.
He's got a 4-footer.
Nice putt. You're still better than you did last round. You shot 11 in the last round, 12 in this round.
So, you know. Hole, you sit at 16 under par.
Oh, look at this.
Best of luck here on number 17.
It's a long way, but it's a long way there. I'm not going to trust that wind anymore.
Well, I think you've found the green here.
Didn't even get there.
You had that one dialed in, didn't you?
You guys have a better chance than me, probably.
All right, let's see what he does on this one. Looks like this will be on the dance floor.
Ah, he did better, a lot better.
Oh, nicely done. He's gonna enjoy watching that one a million times on replay.
There it is.
Wow.
We'll make it a rule starting tomorrow that now I'm on the last hole. I'm 17 under. Let's see where you're at here after you get it done.
Here's a look for birdie.
You made it to 13 under, right?
After that hole, you are currently 17.
Okay, so now I gotta get back 4 strokes so we finish up tied. So we go to a tiebreaker. Like you can see it, I've won this, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can see it. So I can miss like 4 putts just to set up a tiebreaker. You know what I'm saying? I don't have an ego at all, but I just want to get a tiebreaker.
I almost made it with you and Tom a tiebreaker.
Yeah, that would have been so fucking choice, dude. I was so happy when you were close to that. All right, anyway, unless I make this, which would be, I'm sorry, dude. You know what I mean? Oh. You got to say the magic words. I concede, sir. You know what I mean? Oh, that's a good shot. That's about what I need to do there. Okay.
The old green, putting for eagle.
So hopefully you get closer.
He's just about ready to tee off.
You'll make it.
Let's see how he does.
Hopefully you get closer. Because I won this 17-13. And probably would have gotten a birdie on this too. So 18-14 we'll call. But you would have gotten a birdie. Oh, that's better than mine, I think. It's going to come off a little slider. Slider. All right.
12 feet left to the hole.
All right.
There's a little bit more power, I think. He's setting up for an eagle here.
Oh, look at it. Oh, almost.
All right, let's tap this in.
You're getting a birdie at least.
Yeah. Let's erase that from our memory. Let's just move on.
Did you see that one where dude he putted the ball, and whenever he putted the ball, he missed it by like a hair, and he bent his fucking golf club, and then the ball went in the hole?
No, I didn't see that.
Oh my god, that shit was funny as fuck. Like, dude, he hit the ball, and whenever he hit it, like he hit it, and
setting up now, 2-footer.
Whenever he did, he fucking.
Okay, let's put this one in the cup and then bomb over to the clubhouse.
He hit the ball, and the ball went, like, I'm talking about, it was like literally not even a centimeter away from the fucking hole, and he stepped on his fucking golf club,
I threw
and
my club down. I'm like, fuck
as
me.
soon as he, stepped on his golf club, the ball dropped in the hole. That shit was funny as fuck.
I bet it was. Tiebreaker.
That shit was funny. I was laughing my ass off. I was like, damn.
Alright, you get to see me first, so you'll know exactly what you have to do. You'll know exactly what you have to do.
I almost made it the first time.
Yeah, I know you did.
It'll be something if I make it this time. I was close the last time. We're going to see if we can get it in this time.
Looks like you're going to be putting.
Ah, I did the same thing I did last time. Yep, you got it closer last time for sure. So let's see. Pressure's on, man.
The final tee shot in the playoff coming up. Let's see how they deal with the pressure.
This is a fun little rule. Because I beat you in the course, but then you get a chance to actually beat me in the round. Go for it. Get it. Oh, that's better than mine. By far.
Heading for it.
Yeah, by far. Oh.
All right, all the
maybe not by far. I don't know.
You
still have to make your putt.
Pin. That's what I
nope,
like to see.
How close is to the pin?
Setting up for birdie here.
We're right next to each other. Oh my lord!
All right, you can.
Holy moly!
I didn't put enough on it.
Oh, it's getting there.
I didn't either.
All right, here we go. This one putt to win it.
I got it.
There it is. Well done to you. Great putt.
I was closest. You had a chance to win it for sure. If you'd made your putt, you would have won it because I missed my putt. I didn't try to miss it either. Very nice.
And that's
a fun little rule. I like that. It gave you a chance to win it outright.
Right.
Glad to see you win that
I don't care about that shit anymore. I just like having fun. That's fun. I'm going to try to tell Tom that today. If you're ahead by more than like 2 shots on 17, then you can go to 18 and basically declare fucking tiebreaker, which is like you win it outright. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no way I got a 7 on that last hole. You know what I'm saying? Everything was moving along smoothly. But I'm willing to sacrifice. I'm going to have 10 holes in a row that were perfect. I mean, how long is that streak going to go on? I can't even imagine, but I don't keep track of that kind of silly fucking shit. If I had like 400, 500 people watching me every day, they'd keep track of it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Let's see. You had a 13-yard chip, 28-foot putt for me. That was beautiful. That was a long one. 16.5-foot proximity. You were closer than... I was closer to 9 feet, by 9 feet. That sucks. All right, medium and long. Again, the long putting was bad, but I beat you on medium on this round. And then no aces this time. Dumb fucking aces, man. They're so rare. I'm glad we got to see one tonight at the 30-minute mark. And we had eagles. We had 3-2. I had about 1, and then 11-10 I had a birdie. 7-4 on pars. No bogeys, no double bogeys, and a triple bogey by me at the end to force the tiebreak.
Right.
Very nice. Good round, man. All right, I'll meet you over at Zombies. I'll set it up. Right. You have to turn off your system and shit. Right. Yeah, just take, I'll see when you get back online.